Risk disclaimer.
Forex trading is not gambling. However, you could treat it as a gambling if you have a gambling mentality. My name is Emmanuel Adigbola, aka the Forex Apostle. I trade Forex market for a living and I disciple others to success with Forex. So in this video, we're going to be looking into why Forex trading is not considered gambling and why you possibly might be treating it as one. So if you are visiting this channel for the very first time or you've been to this channel before, but you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, come on now, do me a favor, click on that button right now. Yes, that button. So click on that and subscribe to this channel. Then also click on that particular bell button so that you will be notified when next we upload new videos. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to do that. Then we'll continue in a second. All right, so many people have this mentality that Forex is gambling because they don't know what they are doing. Warren Buffett said that risk is in doing what you have no clue about. So when you don't have a clue about what you are doing, then all you are doing is gambling. Many people are gambling with their life. Many people gamble with marriage because they don't love the person they marry. They just, let me just check it out, and they go in there. Many people gamble with their children. When you are bringing children to this world and you have no plan for the children, many people are gambling with their retirement because they have no retirement plan. They have no clue about what they are doing. So when you talk about gambling is doing something that you have no clue about the end result. So when it comes to Forex, yes, many people have the gambling mentality, because there are a lot of money to be made. Possibly maybe you saw one of my videos where I made 100,000 in a month, another one where I made over $95,000 in a month, another one where I made over $113,000 in a month. Yes, it is possible, and you also can get that kind of result. But you also need to understand that a journey of 1,000 miles, starts with a step. I remember when I used to lose, by now you know my story. I bumped, 6 life accounts within my first 6 months of trading. Then I got help, I hired myself help. Then there was nothing like a Zoom. There was nothing like what you have access to right now, and I do say it. I just wish that I met myself 15 years ago when I was getting started. Maybe things would have been worked so faster. No regret. I thank God for where I am. But you need to understand that it's not just about that dollar sign. It's not just about that money that other people are making, but it's all about you getting the skills that you need. So when you are trading Forex and you don't know what you are doing, definitely you are gambling. Before you enter any trade, you must know, why are you entering this trade? What are the conditions? What are the conditions that will make you to exit the trade? What will happen to make you exit the trade? What are your rules that you are following? Are you buying? Are you selling? And you don't have to trade every day. So all this, when you know what you are doing, you see the end result even from the beginning, then you are not gambling. When people think, Forex is gambling, then it means that the whole world is gamblers, or the whole world is a gambler, or the whole world are gambling, because there is nothing you do that you are not dealing with foreign exchange. By the way, what is Forex? It's foreign exchange. You live in United States, you buy something in China, you have just traded Forex. What you have just simply done was you exchange your US dollars, you exchange for Japanese yen. Okay, if you take a loan from bank, you go to the bank and you take a loan for maybe 10% interest. Okay, you've just traded forex, because that loan that you are going to be paying back, you are going to definitely use the money, okay, to do one thing or the other. Then you're going to pay. Then the money you deposit also into your bank, what do you think the banks do with the money? Of course, they trade with the money. They loan somebody the money, maybe with 10%, and by the time, okay, you deposit your money in the bank. The bank give you 1%. Okay, they give you 1% on top of your money in a year. But when they trade with that money, trading means possibly they loan it to somebody. They get 17, 18, 27% back on, credit card, etc. Then they give you 1%. So instead of you keeping your money in the bank and doing what they like with the money, then you can as well just do the same thing. Okay, the same thing, retirement account that you create. Okay, what they do with your money, there are some type of retirement accounts that basically what they do with your money is trading with that monthly premium that you pay. Oh, $150, $200, $300 every month that you pay. When you calculate $300 in a year, that is $3,600. When you calculate that in 10 years, that is 36,000. Then they will tell you, okay, the compound interest on it, okay, maybe they give you like 1%, 2%. And by the time you work for 30 years, they will tell you, okay, you go get so amount. That is what they do with your money. They trade with it. So in a nutshell, what I'm just trying to say is that Forex is not gambling. But if you are trading Forex without adequate knowledge, without adequate information, without knowing what you are doing, then you are gambling. Okay, you deposit $100, $500, and tomorrow you want to make $5,000 from that account. You are a gambler. You know, even if you put your money, let's say for instance, you keep if you deposit $10,000, okay, to your bank at 1% in a year, okay, in 1 year, what you have in this account will be $100. That will be $10,100. That is what you will have in this account after 1 year if you keep this money in savings account with 1%. Okay, most of the banks in United States will give you 1%. Some of them 0.75, some of them 0.9. So now you now keep this money and you're now trading with this money, okay, and you want to double this in a week, or you want to double this in a month. You want to have, that is 100% return instead of 1%. Now you want to have 100% return in a month. This is where gambling mentality comes in. It simply means that you are gambling. But if you have this kind of money, you have $10,000, okay, I'm using 10,000 as an example because it's easy for me, and your goal is, okay, you know what, every year I'm going to have 20%, okay, return on my money. So if that for me that this money, $10,000, by the second month, what you will be having will be 12,000. By third year, what you will be having will be around 14,000 plus, and so on and so forth. And that is how it will continue. So before you know it, you can start an account with $10,000, and in a few years, you could actually grow this account to millions. But you have end goal. Number one, you have the end goal in mind. And number two, you are not taking huge risk. Number three, you are not trying to double this account in less time. Okay? I mean, over 97% of Forex traders lose money. Okay? Over 97% of Forex traders lose money. Okay? So if you are now making 20% in a year return on your money, I believe you are doing well. Okay, so and when you are learning Forex, what you are simply learning is how to enter a trade, how to exit a trade. what happens before you enter the trade, and what happens when you are exiting the trade. That is all you learn in Forex. Now, there are different strategies. Some we trade naked, that is trading the regular chart. Some we trade using custom system, custom indicators, maybe like Tradermatic, Easy PCFX, FX Snipers, and the rest. Many will trade just looking, based on the news, fundamental. So there are four things that decide or that determines when you enter a trade and when you exit a trade. One of them is fundamental. That is the news. Something is happening, and of course, it affects the market. The president might be giving a speech right now, and it will affect or it will cause the movement in the market. Then number two is, when you're talking about technical, the technical indicators, this thing has happened before, it will also happen again. That is history, historical, value of that particular piece will also affect trade. So that is when we're looking into, in different indicators. Okay, once the price is above this, then you buy. Once it's below this, you sell, and so on and so forth. That is technical. Then we have price action, because what matters most is actually the price. What is the price doing? Then, of course, you start looking at the sentiment. Sentiment is people's speculations, people's suggestion, rumors. Okay, the UK, something is going to happen in UK. British pound is going to crash. Then people begin to sell their British pounds and possibly buying, US dollars and so on and so forth. Like Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to get to 500,000. Then, based on stipulations, speculations, and rumor, people will begin to buy and begin to buy. But when you look at, for instance, I look at a Bitcoin. Okay, when it broke out from that 19,000, 20,000 range. Let me look for my chart. All right. So take for instance, Bitcoin. When Bitcoin broke out of this region, okay, when this was the last high we have for Bitcoin. Okay, when it broke out from this place, I was telling my students, as okay, and even some of the ones that are close to me and they want to invest into Bitcoin, I said, right, this Bitcoin, the way it's going up like this is parabolic move. It needs to still come back to retest. I'm still expecting it to come back to retest. Okay, so if you are buying for a long time or you are trading, if you are trading BTC USD, you need to understand that when you are buying, you need to buy with caution, because it's not ready yet. Okay, it broke out from this place. There must be a retest. There must be a retest. So we're expecting, I will not be surprised if Bitcoin comes back to retest this 19,000, 20,000 region before the bullish run continues. But now what most people will be doing is, okay, yeah, Bitcoin is 40,000. Then people will start buying and continue buying. Then now you now see what is happening is now, everything now possibly having that pullback. It's normal. It's just like you when you are running, you cannot just continue run. There will be a time that you will pause and you will jog, you will rest, you will take some breath. And so the same thing is what market does. Okay. And this is what we're talking about. So when you look at it, okay, this is the last high, okay, that Bitcoin have, and it broke that particular resistance. Now that is a support. We are expecting the retest. So now when it's now pulling back, you don't begin to cry and say, oh, Bitcoin, my money is gone. No, it is the market. And that is why it is called market. Okay, I don't want to prolong this video so long, and I believe you just gotten the tip right there. Number one, Forex trading is not gambling. But if you have gambling mentality, then you could be treating it as one. Okay, and that is why I'm organizing a special training this Saturday. Okay, I call it Beginner's Guide to Mastering Forex Trading. The link should be below this video or display on this video. If you are very new or you don't even understand what we are talking about, you'll be hearing about Forex, but you don't even know how to get started, or you've been trading and you've been losing money and you need to sharpen your skill, then this training might be for you. Okay, so make sure you click on that link and register for the training. It's going to be on Saturday, and make sure you show up at least 15 minutes before the time. Okay, and I look forward to helping you. And once again, my name is Emmanuel Adigbola, aka the Forex Apostle. You want to become a Forex disciple? We welcome you to join us. Make sure that you get that skill that will last you, for the rest of your life. Okay, stop gambling. Stop gambling with your money. Your money is your life. Your money is your blood. Get the kind of education you need. And of course, I will see you tomorrow. God bless you.